Music, music, music. Everything will be alright. I call my baby on the telephone just to let him know that he's not alone. We got no money and so many bills to pay. I wonder, will we make another day? And then my baby says, he says, girl, all you got to do in this whole world is play music, prettiest that you can. Music, snap your fingers, clap your hands. Music, laugh and let your heart feel glad. Everything will be alright. Now we got no money to pay the rent, and what we earn tonight, it's already spent. My baby says don't worry if times get hard. Just before the dawn, it always gets this dark, don't you know? When it gets so black, you think the end is near. So near. That's when all the stars appear like music. They light up the land. Music. Snap your fingers, clap your hands. Music. Laugh and let your heart feel glad. Everything will be alright. Just keep playing, girl. Everything will be alright. Just have faith that everything will be alright. Mm-hmm. Everything will be alright.
If a woman wants the moon, she takes the man in it. If a woman wants the world, she looks away. A woman's smile is like the Mayflower, sailing on April rain. A woman's love is like a lifetime, keeps on going even after it's gone. And all I know of time and distance, I learned the day she said so long. I opened the door, I opened the window, she came through the wall. It was the winter of her spring, it was the summer of my fall. A woman's body's overflowing, an uncharted ocean to be sure. I laid down beside her and sank drowning on the heaven's floor. A woman's heart is overwhelming, it's like a painting of it all. Everything there was or ever will be, just hanging upon the wall. And I opened the door, I opened the window, she came through the wall. It was the winter of her spring, it was the summer of my fall. Woman needs no explanation, all she needs is love that's true. Sometimes she finds it where you least expect it, deep down inside of you. Well, man, you better duck and cover, man, you better drop and roll. This is too much time and distance, It's just too much you don't know. I opened the door, I opened the window, she came through the wall. It was the winter of her spring. I opened the door, I opened the window, she came through the wall. And that was the winter of her spring. It was the summer of my fall.
If I can be free, I know it's easier to run. Is that fair on me? 'Could it be that you got stuck in someone else's dream? You tried so hard to fight the rain that you missed the sea. 'Cause I'd rather be emotional than hurt inside. That's why I cry. Do you ever look at yourself and see the truth in your eyes? Is it hard for you to do? Build me up. Is it hard for you to say? Build me up. Forgive me, I'm not what you want me to be. But I was raised under a roof of unfinished dreams. How to love, how to trust without a fight. Finally learning how to live my own life. 'Cause I'd rather be emotional than hurt inside. That's why I cry. Do you ever look at yourself and see the truth in your eyes? Still I question why. Is it hard for you to do? Build me up. Is it hard for you to say? Build me up. Is it hard for you to do?
selfless? Do you notice me? Am I invisible? I'm not invincible. Can you feel me up? You're so hard to love. You're so hard to love.
Good morning. You are tuned in to 95.5 WART, the voice of Madison County. You checked into another episode of Ricochet Freeform Radio on 95.5 WART, the voice of Madison County.
Something in the way, and you're feeling it every day, and the sky is only gray, and you wanna run, but there's never any fuel. Someone's always after you, and your eyes feel like a pool filling up, and it's by now you gotta let it all slip away, yeah. And if somehow you live to see another day, when it's over and done, got your back to the sun, a brighter way when the light of day will come. And how do we get to the point of the part of finishing off with our feet on the mark? We're circling forward, we're spinning around, trying to catch the sun, bring it back down, and it's moving so fast. We're moving so fast, and it's by now you gotta let it all slip away, yeah. And if somehow you live to see another day, when it's over and done, got your back to the sun, a brighter way when the light of day will come. We are running fast. We are moving fast. What that feeling
Good morning. You are tuned into 95.5 WART, the voice of Madison County, here on Main Street in Marshall, and on your FM dial, and streaming worldwide, wartfm.org, on apps, on laptops, and all kinds of things. It is Thursday, September 8th, 2022, 7:44 a.m., and you have somehow found yourself locked into another episode of Ricochet Freeform Radio. From about 7:10 until 9 a.m., I am here and I am your host, Ricochet. It is very beautiful in Marshall right now. We're looking at a high of 80 degrees, very sunny, with a very small chance of rain and just a few clouds in the sky. We're so lucky here in Western North Carolina. I love this time of year. So beautiful, also a little bittersweet, maybe. Summer coming to an end. In the background right now, you know what you're hearing? It's the Shaolin Afronauts. And it came out in 2011 off of the Flight of the Ancients. The track is The Quiet Lion. And before the Shaolin Afronauts, we heard from Salt, from their untitled Rise album that came out in 2020. We heard Strong. And we got to hear some Kendra Morris before that from New York, New York. Catch the Sun. And there she is with Eraserhood Sound. Also in 2021. A bunch of stuff from 2021 here. Like Natalie Bergman off of Mercy. It came out in 2021. The track was I'll Praise You. She's from Chicago, Illinois. And I love her music. We heard from Lou before that with Wind Chimes, and the album is For the Morning. So lovely. We heard my Cleo Soul record before that, Mother, and the song was Build Me Up. We heard Nathan Moore at the beginning of our set with Summer of My Fall, from his album that came out in August of 2002, 20 years ago. I remember it. I bought it off of the internet, and it came in the mail. I thought it was pretty cool. Sad Songs Make Me Happy from Nathan Moore. And we started off our set of music with the song Music, as we do every Thursday morning at the beginning of Ricochet Freeform Radio. Welcome once again. Gonna keep the tunes rolling for you. I have one here from the Oracle Sisters. They're from Paris, France. Scorpio Ascending. It's from their Demos album, Volume 1. And it came out in 2020. But I just found out about it yesterday. Keep it locked right here to 95.5 WART, the voice of Madison County. It's Ricochet Freeform Radio.
You're the pain. I cut off both my arms.
crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Happy birthday, Patsy Cline. And all you crazy Virgos out there. I got a reissue for you from, I got it on my Bandcamp here. It's from East West. It's called Can't Face the Night. Keep it locked right here. 95.5 WART.
baby, please don't go. Walk along, baby, please don't go. All right, yeah. Hey!
had no idea that Tina Turner put this song on a B-side back in 1986. Before Ace of Base was around. Did you know? I didn't know. My friend sent me a TikTok, and that's how I found out. Yikes. All right then, Tina. Very cool. I'm going to put some some Sarah Louise in the background right now. Something I have from her on my Bandcamp from a long time ago. Well, actually, it's from like 2021. But I bought it a long time ago. And she has a new song out. And I'm going to play it next week. Because it's long. It's Sarah Louise. It's a project that I love. But it just came out yesterday, so I couldn't figure out how to squeeze it in. But Sarah Louise right here in Marshall, North Carolina, if you go out on Bandcamp, she just recorded some music by a swimming pool, and there's crickets and summer sounds and things like that, and I will be bringing it next week. Just couldn't figure out how to get it in today. Hello. You're listening to WART, the voice of Madison County. I'm here on Main Street in Marshall, North Carolina, in a little caboose at the Arts Council, chilling out as usual. It's almost 8:30 on September 8th here. We've got the anniversary party of CHC coming up. Let me tell you about this music. Don't let me get distracted. I'm going to tell you about the music that we just heard. We just heard like 10 songs. Before Tina Turner, we heard from Scream and Dance. In Pink and Black was the name of the tune. Before that, we heard from my psychedelic artifacts record. Original artifacts from the first psychedelic era, 1965 to 1968. We heard Baby Please Don't Go from the Amboy Dukes, a version of that came out in 1972 on Elektra Records. We heard Everybody Loves My Mom before that from the X-Bats. Very cool father-daughter duo, and then they have a bass player too. But the daughter plays the drums. Such a cool band. I've played them here a bunch, but if this is your first time hearing them and you liked that song, well, you gotta go check them out. That was from their 2016 release, A Guide to the Health Issues Affecting Rescue Hens. So there that is. Oh, you know what? Scream and Dance, when I was looking at my Scream and Dance stuff that I have on Bandcamp, that came off of Emotional Rescue label, and they reminded me that they had just put out this reissue from East West called Can't Face the Night. And it's from This Is the Music We Dance To Volume 1 off of course, Emotional Rescue Records. We heard from Patsy Cline before that on her birthday. Of course, we heard Crazy from my record, my LP, The Legendary Patsy Cline. We heard new music from the OCs before that, Perm Act, off of their latest album. We heard a single from Sherry Taylor off of Rare 60s Female Soul Volume 1. I'm working my way through that. I got that a while back. And I just play one every once in a while. And I'm starting to get through it. I'm going to have to check out Volume 2 soon. Yeah, it's a good compilation. I was listening to an interview on Bandcamp with the Sacred Souls that I've been playing. I'm not going to play them today, but they were talking on, I was listening to an interview with them. They were talking about how 45s are just coming out. All these great compilations are coming out while all these old 45s are starting to resurface. When back in the day, you just had like one day that you could rent out the recording studio so you'd all chip in or save up some money, rent out the studio for one day, record this 45, and maybe that would be your big chance. So now, later, all this stuff is resurfacing, and we're able to put it on compilations like Rare 60s Female Soul. And yeah, it's interesting when I listen to this. I think about how you have like one big chance like that, or how you did back in the day, and how many people maybe were overlooked. They didn't have a lot of money to move forward, or didn't have the right connections or whatever. So I like digging into these old new compilations that are coming out. And that was Sherry Taylor with He's the One That Rings My Bell. I love the horn section in that one. Beep beep. Oh, beep beep. I'm hearing all the beeps. Thanks for beeping. Y'all, it means so much to me. I did a few beeps of affirmation when I first got here this morning. I think there were some every angle people standing there. I didn't mean to beep. I just had this giant bag full of records, computers, and 4 beverages. And it got in my way a little bit. I beeped. It was very early in the morning. Good morning. We started, before that we heard Slam Dunk from their album The Shivers from 2011, and the song was Bear Cub. And we started our set with the Oracle Sisters, Ascended Scorpio, from their Demos album, Volume 1. They're from Paris, France, and that came out in 2020. And I just heard them last night on just very randomly, and was like, that might be the missing thread to Ricochet Freeform Radio. All right, what are we going to do now? That was all we heard. We're all caught up. Oh, I wanted to tell you about CHC. They're having their anniversary party. It's today, this afternoon, from 3 to 7 at the Reclaim store. There's going to be all the good Marshall stuff. You know, there's going to be food and music and dessert and prizes and a discount on everything in the store, 20%. That's dope. So if you are around and you feel like stopping by, who knows, maybe you'll win a cake or find something cool. All right, we need to think about what we're going to play next. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning. And thank you once again for joining me here on Ricochet Freeform Radio on WART, the voice of Madison County, 95.5 on your radio dial, and streaming online at wartfm.org. So appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to cue up something by the Excerpts here. I'm on a little kick. This is called Secrets from them. And I got to find some more music to play. I usually have too much. But to be honest with you, I'm looking at my music right now. I'm going to have to find some curveballs, which will be easy. Maybe I could have played that Sarah Louise, that new one. Maybe. Probably not. Anyway, y'all keep it locked right here. You know what's up. Let's hear this one from the Excerpts from way back in the day, called Secrets.
Painted colored lies are what you see on any wall to decorate the ugly cracks of truth beyond recall. And only later, when the shine begins to fall and flake, are all the layers of lies revealed that cover one mistake.
what's in your eyes. I saw them flashing like airplane lights. You filled my cup up, that's for sure. I must come back for a little more. You got my heart, you got my soul. You got the silver, and you got the gold. You got the diamonds from the mine. Well, that's alright, it'll buy some time. You got the diamonds from the mine. Well, that's alright, it'll buy some time. Tell me, honey, what will I do when I'm hungry, thirsty too, feeling foolish, and that's for sure. Just waiting at your kitchen door, feeling foolish, and that's for sure. Just waiting at your kitchen door. It's that laughing and your smile. I don't care, no, I don't care. 'Cause baby, you got my heart, and you got my soul. You got the silver, you got the gold. If that's your love, just make me blind. No, I don't care. It's no big surprise. You got my heart. You got my soul.
Oh my, I love that new cover from Cat Power doing the Rolling Stones. You got the silver. So good. Let's talk about what we just heard. Besides Cat Power, we heard before Cat Power, Don't Wake the Baby from Electric Guitars. And that was once again from my compilation, Scream and Dance, Get It Right. The Afro dub funk and punk of Recreational Records. A record store that was in the UK in early 80s. Putting out some of their stuff. And that's what I have on the background right now. Really getting into it. Thanks for listening to this episode of Ricochet Freeform Radio. I'm your host, Ricochet, and I have you here for another 14 minutes. Thanks for listening to all these musical stories on the radio. Music is such an important part of my life. I love sharing it with you all. Thank you so much for listening. I think these types of things are so great and important. Sharing stories is such a lovely art, and I think musicians have a way of dressing up their stories in melody and rhythms in a way that makes them a little more palatable. 'Cause it's hard to listen to stories. It's like emotional labor and stuff. Choo-choo, it's like a train. You know, you're going along your day, and someone's like, I got a story for you. This, and this. And you're like, whoa, how did we get here? So there is an art to sharing these stories, and I love the ability to create empathy and understanding through listening to music. I will always remember this time of year. It's a little bit bittersweet for me, I'll be honest with you. When summer ends, it's a little tough. I'll be honest that 9/11 is like kind of not a great time in my heart. When I was growing up, it was a very impressionable time living in New York. And these perfect September days, they're beautiful and wonderful, but they have sort of a bittersweetness for me. One thing I love, a tradition that I love about this time of year, is that we usually go to the beach. We're not doing it this year, but maybe next year. But, you know, we homeschool, so we kind of wait. We hang out in the rivers and the creeks all summer, and then when everybody goes back to school, we hit the beach, and nobody's around. It's great. And the weather is still hot and sunny and perfect for the beach. So I love that tradition of ours, and I will never forget driving from Charleston. We checked into the Not So Hostel a couple years back, right around this time of year. Got some food and drove into Folly Beach right while the sun was setting. And we knew we weren't going to swim or anything. We had just got there, but we were excited and we just wanted to drive to the beach. I made a big, long playlist for our trip. And right as we were rolling in, this song came on. I'll never forget it. It's Paul Simon. Keep it locked right here. I have you for just a couple more minutes on Ricochet Freeform Radio.
Musicians took shelter for the night in the little harbor church of St. Cecilia. Two guitars, bata, bass drum, tambourine, Rose of Jericho and bougainvillea. This is a lonely life, sorrows everywhere you turn, and that's where it's on. That is worth some money. That's worth some when you think about it. That is worth some money. A trip to the market, a trip into the pearl gray morning sunlight that settles over Washington. A trip to the market, a trip around the world where the evening meal is negotiable if there is one. This is a lonely, lonely life. Sorrows everywhere you turn, and that's worth something when you think about it. That is worth some money. That's worth something when you think about it. That is worth some money. To prove that I love you, because I believe in you. Summer sky stars are falling all along the injured coast. And if I have money, if I have children, summer sky stars are falling all along the injured coast. Say, ooh-ah, ooh-ah, doo-ah, doo-ah. Summer skies, the stars are falling all along the injured coast. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, doo-ah, doo-ah. Summer skies, the stars are falling. comes returning to the earth. It's the rose and cherry coal and the bougainvillea. This is the only life. And that's worth something when you think about it. That is worth some money. That's worth something when you think about it. That is worth some money. That I love you because I believe in you. Summer sky stars are falling all along the injured coast. And if I have money, if I have children, summer sky stars are falling all along the injured coast. If I have weaknesses, don't let them blind me now. Summer sky stars are falling all along the injured coast. Summer skies, the stars.
Thanks so much once again for tuning into another episode of Ricochet Freeform. We just heard The Coast from Paul Simon from one of my favorite albums of all time, Rhythms of the Saints. And I got one more hot track for you from the Queen of Summer, Miss Donna, telling us about the last little bit. You'll be hearing from me again next week on Ricochet Freeform, WART, the voice of Madison County. Let's listen to Donna.
And they told the world just how you felt. It must have fallen out of a hole in your brown overcoat. They never said your name, but I knew just who they meant. Told the soul
right, you all. You know what you're hearing. You know what you've been hearing. You know. Be good. Keep making that big good trouble. And you'll be hearing from me again next week. Where? On the radio. On Ricochet Freeform Radio. In the voice of Madison County, WART. Bye.